So it's been a month now since the regular release. It's been over a month if you want to count the early release version of Sparking Zero. So let's talk about it. It's been a month now. I played the game a lot. Obviously, let's see how many hours I have. Not as much as I thought I would play. I only have 41 hours. But honestly, I've been doing other stuff. I've been having outside stuff. We're not talking about that though. We're talking about Sparky Zero. And I just want to go through everything how I feel about the game. Now I'm not finna be on here and be like, oh, the game sucks. It was overhyped. It's not that good. I love the game. I love this game a lot. However, in my opinion, it still needs work. Because in my opinion, I don't think it's the perfect Dragon Ball game. I want to go through this in segments and let's tackle it. So the first thing I really want to talk about, and this was one of the main points of this game, that was just really like, it was just really a turn on for me about this game. Like I said, I'm not trying to, because I like this game. There's a lot of things I want to talk about, especially the graphics. I love the graphics for this game, the character models I love. But let's talk about the maps. The maps, man. The maps. Usually the maps in Dragon Ball games, you have so many maps. Like if we go through this, look how many maps we have. Like let's just really look at how many maps we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 maps. Now I guess if you want to count the maps of the different nighttime and daytime and stuff like that, I guess you can count them as maps too. So we'll say around like 20 something. If 2 for each. Yeah, so 3 maps for each. So probably like 20 something. But the maps are just not doing it for me, like, especially with the story customization. Especially with the story customization that we have with the custom battles, the maps just aren't, it's not enough maps to be like, to be in base game. Kame House should have been in base game. I understand even Xenoverse don't have Kame House, but this ain't Xenoverse. Alright, this is part of the Sparking series, this is basically Budokai Tenkaichi 4. You gotta have Kame House. You gotta have the Lookout. I don't know how the Lookout's not on here either. Like those are like the main staple things. Especially since we have movie characters, we should have the Glacier. I mean, Broly's movie took place in the Arctic in the Glacier. Android 13's movie took place in the Arctic in the Glacier. If we're just gonna go through maps that they should have, that should just be base game. Now, like, I understand, like, superhero maps. I understand, like, Dragon Ball Super maps. Okay, I get it. If y'all don't want to put the Universe 6 tournament in there, I mean, I get it. But I kinda don't understand it. But I get it though. I get it. You don't want to put the Universe 6? Okay, I get it. That's fine. However, it's no way we don't have the Hell map. Like, you feel me? We have Janemba. Do you know what that could do? You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing people have custom battles, Gogeta versus Janemba, and it's taking place in the land of Kai. Like, I'm sorry, bro, that don't get me immersed. That don't get me, and I want to feel like I'm in the story. I want to feel like there's custom stories that we in. That don't get me immersed in it, right? We don't have the planet maps either. And I'm talking about when you're in outer space and there's the little Frieza ship. Like, even, you know, give me a second. Let's just look at the Xenoverse 2 maps, right? So we have, first off, this was something that I didn't even see because I even screenshotted it too a while back ago.
Editing me here. No, the footage was not found. Whatever I was chatting about the destroyed cell area, the map that I played on in Sparky Zero, it wasn't there. So, yeah. Anyway, back to the video.
This cell game should already be in the game. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like the tree and might, I don't know, we didn't have that. The mountains is basically the Rocky Lane and Hyperbolic Time Chamber, all that. The lookout needs to be in the game. There's no way we have the Hyperbolic Time Chamber and then we don't have the lookout. Like the lookout is in like every fighting Dragon Ball game that I know. Feel me? The lookouts in this game, the lookouts in Xenoverse 1, the lookouts in Budokai Tenkaichi 1, 2, 3. I think the lookout is in the Budokai series too. I'm not sure about the Budokai series. We could double check. So I can't really find the Budokai 3 maps. I have the game, but I don't. But yeah, like I said, the lookout should be in the game. This should be in the game with all the demon characters that we have. Those should be in the game. Especially, this should be in the game. I know more in the Budokai Tenkaichi 3 one. It's more the Arctic instead of this, because it's like the Broly movie too. It's more of the Arctic. This should be a map in the game. Kame House, I think this should be a map in the game too. I mean, especially with Frieza. And honestly, space needs to be, because you know we had the Beerus fight, and it's just like they weren't really fighting on the island. Like they was fighting in the city, but they wasn't really fighting in the island. But we need to have space. I want to fight over Frieza's. I want to fight over Frieza's land. Now, stuff like this, you got me. I get it. Like I said before, you don't want to put that in. Okay, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to put that in. This one, you guys don't even have Super 17 in the game, so he don't need to be in it there. But maps like that, and then even if we go to Tenkaichi 3 and just ignore all this stuff, because this is like the mods and stuff. But I mean, where's the mountain road at? You know, this is the mountain road. This is basically the island, the archipelagos. It's cool. Glacier needs to be back in. The desert, if you don't want the desert, then that's fine. That's whatever. Kame House needs to be in the game. Kame House needs to be in the game. Kame House needs to be Kame House in the lookout. I seen people saying, Kame House was it wasn't like a high priority. This needs to be in the game, alright? If I got Roshi, I'm gonna make a story, I'm gonna make an episode battle where Jiren pulls up to Roshi's house and Roshi beats him up. That's what I wanna do. Cause I could do that. I wanna do that. You know what I'm saying? All these other, this is more Dragon Ball content, but this game doesn't really have, at least Sparking Zero doesn't really have like the Dragon Ball stuff. But yeah, we need to look out. We need help. And we need the space. Maps like these where it's just another planet. Could have had Vampa, but you know, I'm not gonna go too hard, because I get the technology purposes of it. And you know, it might take like a lot of resources to do this, but I mean, they said this game was in development for a while, so. And another thing that I want to talk about. Now, this also leads to a lack of maps, because as you can see, this was during like their promotion thing. The ground will shake, you know. Step into the arena that reacts to your every action as you transform and unleash most devastating attacks. Watch the environment respond with the stunning realism. You know what I mean? You see this and you're like, oh, we could destroy Namek, which you can do. But then it's like, okay, wait, maybe we could do that, and then we get the little lava scene where they fought Broly at. Or maybe we could do that, and you know, you get like the regular Earth gift meme. You know, of Yamcha doing this, and then anyway, yeah, that also leads to lack of maps. But now on to the next topic. want to talk about the customization of this game because I don't think the customization is bad. Like, you know, with the outfits, like even some of these outfits that we have for like Goku. However, I do think the customization is kind of lacking, and even I remember they dropped the article before the game came out, and it was. I'll pull it up for you. This is TikTok. Go check out the TikTok, man. I'm gonna start posting on there more again. You see, as you see, it says you can change the character. You can change the character's outfit based on your unlocked costumes, right? Note that this change is only cosmetic and does not impact the character's stats. Wait. But can sometimes change the movesets when equipped. So when you hear that, you're thinking, oh wait, okay, hold on. I mean, when you first read it, now obviously, it doesn't impact the character's stats. Cool. Wait, but you could change the movesets and stuff? And at least I thought, you know, beforehand, okay, if I changed into, let's just say I changed into, and if you see me looking up, it's because I'm looking at my TV. I don't have it on. Let's just say I changed into this Goku, right? I'm thinking, okay, you know, instead of him having the regular Kaioken and the Spirit Bomb, because you know in the game it just has you do Super Kamehameha, I'll have that, and you know, maybe like a Meteor combination. No, the only character that moveset changes with her outfit, and I'm about to show you right now, is Android 18. Like, okay, I mean, that's cool, I guess. Like, you see, changes Android's 18 blast into change destructive disc. And another thing that I think takes away from it is I can't put accessories on everybody. Like, you know, let me put a Halo over this Frieza. You know, let me do a custom battle and I put a Halo over this Frieza to signify that he's dead. You know, while they're in the hell map and they're trying to escape. You know what I'm saying? Create a storyline like that. But I could only put it over this Frieza. Like, I think I should be able to put it on all characters. You know what I'm saying? Just the Halo part. I know sometimes there'd be like Roshi's glasses that you could put on and stuff like that. That I don't really care about that. I'm not making a big deal about that. What I am gonna make a big deal about is missing costumes that I feel like should have been in the game. And one thing that I feel like should have been in the game. Where is Ender Z Goku's costume? Please, Bandai. Please, I don't even know the dude. I forget the producer's name. Where is he? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about this costume right here that I'm putting up. This costume right here. Where is it at? For me, where's the Gohan Bojack costume? I know they had it in the they found it in data. It should have already been in the game. What are we doing? What are we doing? That Gohan costume should have already been in the game. I want to play with Gohan's gear. I do like how they gave Ultimate Gohan the tracksuit. You know what I mean? Look at him. He's got the tracksuit on. I do like that. I do like how they had that. But Gohan should definitely, and I do like how they had the you know what I'm saying? I do like how they had the cake with it too. I think that was really cool. See, it's not all bad, guys. It's not all bad. But I do think those were like the two major ones that were missing. Me personally, I would have liked to see this Broly if he would have had a costume with just the black one, like just the black shirt. I'm gonna just put pictures of what I'm talking about. But like the black shirt that he had on in the movie, I would like to see him have that. Even Z Broly, if he would have had his, because he just has his Super Saiyan. His movie 10 version. I think that's who he was. Or no, his movie 8. He was movie 8. He has his movie 8 costume. You know, in the other games, his outfit, he had the movie 10 version where it looks like he's dead. He has the little scar on his chest and everything. I mean, on his stomach or chest, whatever you want to call He has that. So I think that's another. Customization that's kind of missing. I like customizations. I mean, there's nothing really else that I can think of that I like. That I'm just like, oh, they should have had this. They should have had that. I guess another one. Kid Go. Where's his regular blue outfit at? Blue outfit that he grew up on. Where's that at? I'm just saying. But other than that, yeah, I do think some of the customizations were a little. I wish DUI Goku could have had the whiskey on DUI. But that's all the customizations that I really want to talk about that was really like irking me, that I really wish that they had. Other than that, I do think they have a lot of costumes that are in the series. I understand they have a lot of characters, so it kind of makes it hard. Maybe they could have had the old versions too, like the old Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the old Omega Shenron where he's just like black, you know what I mean? Wish they had that, but it's fine. It's not a big priority. It's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? I love the roster. Now I know there's certain people missing like Pycon, King Vegeta, Super 17. I'm trying to think from like the main games. The grading transformations for like all the regular Saiyans. A pool, if you want. I mean, Frieza Soldier is there, so. But a pool. Talk about the roster. The characters, I love how the characters are fun to use. You can feel the difference in strength in characters. Now, I know there was a patch and people been crying for patches and stuff like that. I get it. You don't want to, if people be complaining, oh, why am I running into Vegito Blue and he's one-shotting me? Because it's Vegito Blue. Okay?
I don't want to play my Dragon Ball game where Vegito Blue is doing the same amount of damage as Yajirobe, buddy. Alright? I don't want to do that. I don't want to play the game where Vegito Blue is doing the same amount of damage as Goldo, as Chaozu. I don't want to play that. Alright? I want my Vegito Blue to come into the game. I want him to one-shot Frieza Soldier number 10,525. That's what I want my Vegito Blue to do. Now, if you don't want to do that, don't go play Dragon Ball, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, don't play Dragon Ball, bro. I don't care what you gotta say. Now, if you want to pass certain people because they might be a little bit cheesy, toxic, I get it, cool. You don't want Whis one-shotting everyone. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about balance. I'm here for balancing characters, but don't nerf certain characters, alright? I don't want Murd Zamasu being able to lose a whole bar of health from a Yajirobe slice. I don't want him to do that. But anyways, yeah, you got a roster of characters. This is amazing. Like, I like how they got to have Corrupted Zamasu. That's actually playable. Xenoverse, I'm looking at you. You know what I'm saying? We got the Universe 6 members. I haven't seen nobody complain about Frost not having his other transformations. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about Frost having his other transformations. Like, I don't care about that. GT characters, I mean, I kind of do wish that, they would have had like a GT Vegeta. I mean, this would have been cool, you know what I'm saying? We don't normally we just get him with a Super Saiyan 4 form. That's it. Like, we just get him with a Super Saiyan 4 form, and that's it. I didn't really realize it, but back with customization, I wish he would have had like an outfit where he had both of them. One of them is cool. We'll talk about characters here.
The roster characters I like, the transformations, the animations, the characters. I also like to, especially the animations for certain characters like Blue Goku's animations. I think the best animations in the game is easily Gogeta Blue. Like to me, his animations are just a movie. He's just a movie. Like he's just like I want you to watch what he does. I want you to watch all his animations. I'm just gonna show you some gameplay right now. Right? Look at this. This is out of the movie, bro. This is out of the movie. This is out of the movie. Like he to me he has the best animations in the game. I don't care about a Gogeta, Jiren. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Throw the little dust. I'm just in training right now just to showcase it. Just showcase it. Right. Even the charge up animations, where you keep it, where you switch, where you transform. He's a movie. They got it out of the movie. They literally got it out of the movie, bro. His animations are movie animations. And yes, Gogeta should be one-shotting Vegeta from, I think 25,000 is crazy, but he should be one-shotting Vegeta from, I think this is just Z. This is just the mid Z. But even, I can't switch. If we just go through the transformations, look at the transformations. Now, that's the basic Super Saiyan transformation, but I do like how, you know, when you stand in place, the aura is just around, just engulfing the body. Just engulfing the body. You know what I mean? Even the blue transformation. And then look at the aura around it. Like the aura just looks so good. The animations in the game look good. Sometimes the animations are a little wacky. Like you'll see Jiren power up and then it just stops and he's just in his full power. Stuff like that is a little wacky. But other than that, I love the animations. The way just the area looks around, just the graphics in general. This is a 2025, and I know this is like the first Dragon Ball console game we've gotten since Kakarot, I think. And Kakarot was beautiful for its like animation stuff. The Kakarot is more story stuff. This is fighting, but just the way you can fly around. The way certain characters like hits time skip. They did the characters justice in this game. Not gonna lie, they did. Like when I'm playing as Jiren, I feel strong, I feel powerful, I feel like strength is everything with Jiren. That's the main thing with Jiren. I haven't used Whis and Beerus like that. There's certain characters I still haven't really used like that because I have more of my favorite characters. But overall, characters that they did put in the game is good, and we're gonna be getting DLC next year, so of course we're gonna be getting Beast Gohan, and I already know Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo are gonna be looking nasty, and Cell Max is just gonna be talk about the online and the player base that I've seen all around, because you know, I mean, I be on Twitter, I'm in the Sparking Zero community, I'm looking around, I'm seeing, I'm comparing. I don't say nothing, I'm just watching. I'm just watching. But I think online is great. I think, in my personal opinion, I've seen a lot of people that like they hit Z rank and then they're like, oh, there's nothing for me to do. There's no more, like, I hit Z and then what else is there for me to do? Like, I didn't come in buying this game thinking it was about to be like Fighters or Mortal Kombat. And you know, I seen they're about to hold a world tournament thing for people to play. I wanted to play online. I played online a little bit. I'm still gonna play online. I want to get Z rank. I want to hit the top ranking. As you can see currently right now, I don't really play online like that. But I'm D1 and DP battle. I I mean, I kind of like the team thing, but I don't really play the teams like that because I'm trying to play strategic and stuff. The teams is more for when I do the duos or theme team battles that you already see up on already up on the channel, like the Ginyu Force and the Saiyans Have No Limits. I want to do more of those, and then single battle. I'm C4, so but my thing with me growing up with these games, there wasn't really online, and if there was online, by the time that I was old enough to understand how to play online and got a hold of these games, online was basically dead for these games by that time. Like Budokai Tenkaichi 3 came out in like 2007. By the time I got my hands on it, it was like 2010, 11, maybe even 12. Like I might have got it around the same time as Raging Blast. And I think Raging Blast came out in 2010, so I got it after Raging Blast. You know what I mean? So online was already dead by then. So these games, with me, the replay value, for me, just for me, I'm not saying for the people who like the online, because nowadays everybody has to be a try-hard programmer, you know what I'm saying? For me, just hopping in a battle. I'm trying to have all these different fights, hopping in the trading mode, hopping into the world tournament. I still haven't even done all the episode battles. There's the custom battles that we have now too that you can play online. So I think that gives more replay value. But all the people who are like complaining, like once you hit the highest ranking, man, there's other things to do but like sweat the game out. Like the game has been out for a month. And another thing that I saw that I want to talk about, and this is something that I recently saw pop up, and I was like, okay. So this right here, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero has lost almost 90% of its players on Steam just a month after launch. This loss is attributed to player concerns like the game's balance and cheaters showing up in multiplayer matches. Now, if they're just talking about Steam, and I don't think they're talking about Steam, right? Yeah, so they're just talking about Steam. Okay, it should be Steam has mods and hackers, bro. Let's be honest. It's PC. There's mods, there's hackers. People are gonna cheat online, all that type of stuff. So people probably don't want to deal with that. Now, if they're doing consoles and stuff that is losing 90%, then I might be like, but everybody's complaining about the game. That is like, it's nothing to do at the ranked. People are coming in with these weird teams. There should be more player balancing. I seen they nerfed Yajirobe. Like, come on, bro. Why y'all got nerfed Yajirobe, bro? I seen they nerfed his health, made him weaker, all that type of stuff. Like, it's Yajirobe, bro. Just bring my Vegeta Blue, my Gogeta Blue, my Jiren, my Broly. I'll bring the strongest characters in the game that I want to use. And let me destroy Yajirobe. And that's another thing we have to talk about. People gotta stop policing the characters. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like UI users, but I get it though. It's UI. UI has never been in a game like this, unless you're playing with the mods that are on PC. UI hasn't been in the game like this. So if you want to test out UI, you want to play with him because like he's like the new favorite character, bro. Go ahead. I bet you right now, when Beast Gohan drops, who's gonna be the most played character online? Beast Gohan or Orange Piccolo or Cell Max is gonna be one of those two. So honestly, I don't think the online is bad. I think all the sweaty people, all the tryhards, the pro gamers, pro players, just relax. saying? Just relax, just have fun with the game. You know what I mean? Like, I understand winning and trying hard might be fun, but like, just relax and have fun with the game, man. Honestly, this is a good game. There were some things that they could tweak, but I think I see all the hate. People are like, "Oh, this game isn't that good. This game is better." Even if we go through it, look at this. Spark and Zero's worst mistake was adding DLC. They released every character would have been released on launch. Like, listen, we live in a time where DLC is just a culture. You know what I mean? You can drop a game that's 70% released, 70% release. It's like with story mode games. 70% of it is done, and then the other 30% we can turn into DLC and make more money. It's a business. At the end of the day, this is the game. It's gaming, but it is a business. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? They're making games. We're also making games to get your money. So if we know that we can do this and get money on top of you having to spend money already to buy the game, just to play more of the game, that's what they're gonna do. Me personally, I don't think the game is bad. I also don't think it's the best Dragon Ball game. Like, it's there, it's top. Top 5. There's certain things I wish they could change, but I think they'll update. I think they'll update the game. Of course, we're going to be getting DLC, so I hope they add more maps. That's really the only problem that I have with this game is the more map. I see a lot of people are they're mixed. Some people love it. Some people are like, this game is overhyped. We kind of wasted our money on this, or this game isn't finished yet. I'm kind of right in the middle right now with the game. Wait to see till DLC. But I think the main thing with me is not gameplay wise. It's not connection wise or anything like that. It's the customizations in the maps. I'm not mad about the characters. Characters is fine. There's certain outfits that need to be in the game, and there are certain maps that I don't know how they weren't added in the game, but they need to be in the game. I don't know if they're gonna drop it from DLC. I don't know if they're gonna do like an update or something. Those maps need to be in the game though. Like, it's just that's the only unacceptable thing to me. Is no Kame House, no Kami Lookout, no space, with or without the Frieza thing. Like, those is unacceptable. Oh, last thing I want to touch on is episode battle. I kind of touched on it in between. I really like episode battle a lot. I think episode battle is really good. I think the only thing that's hurting episode battle is probably just the lack of maps. I think that's pretty much it. Because once you start playing, I mean, not episode battle, custom battle. I'm sorry. Once you start playing through the custom battles, and it's like, yo, this would be fire if we just had more maps. And I guess the maps kind of tie in with the custom battles. But that's why I feel like it would be so fire. And the stories that people are making are great. We just need more maps. More maps to be able to use like, imagine a custom battle where you got, I don't know, everybody's in the time chamber, and then somebody breaks out, and then they go on the lookout, and then you're flying, and basically you're doing like multiple stories when you're flying across the map and stuff like that. Like, I think that would be incredible. So that's how I feel about Spark and Zero, man. Let me know in the comments how you feel about Spark and Zero. I can't wait to see the future updates that they do with the game. I wonder if we're gonna get like diamond maps. You know what I mean? We already know we're gonna get the characters, but are we gonna get diamond maps? And you know, I don't say this, but man, like, comment, and subscribe, man. I'll see y'all later.